Wait, am I actually not allowed to stream? You're kidding right now. You're kidding me. Am I actually not allowed to stream the WWDC? That can't be real. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. WWDC? Guys. Dude, am I not allowed to stream WWDC, guys? Also, am I is YouTube gonna ban me? Am I about They did not like the slider comments. So cringe. What do we do? I want to keep watching. Do we switch to X? You got to commentate it for us. Guys, I want to keep watching. Do we switch to X? What do we do? Dude, there's no effing way you are not allowed to watch WWDC. Can somebody Google it? I'm going to Google it real quick. Can you live stream WWDC watch party? Oh, I'm definitely going to get a strike. This is like the third time we've had our channel turned off. And I'm all right, let me go to ChatGPT and let me say, hey, can I live stream the WWDC event today? It literally says they want people to stream it. Apple's site terms say Apple content may not be copied, republished, uploaded, publicly displayed, transmitted, or distributed without written consent. Also, YouTube live streams are scanned for third-party copyrighted live broadcasts. If Apple's feed is detected, YouTube may replace your stream with a placeholder, warn you, interrupt it, terminate it, or potentially create channel risk. Do a watch party / live reaction where you do not show Apple's video or play Apple's Studio. Put a link on screen like open Apple's Keynote in another tab. Well, I mean, I kind of want to keep watching. Is the thing. It says it's allowed and recommended. Where does it say that? Imagine thinking you can restream Apple broadcasts. They literally charge you for walking in the Apple store. LOL. Bagel Queen, where do they say it's recommended? Wow. Those bastards. I know. This is the exact behavior that led Apple to developing Siri, and it became the meme it is today. This is the behavior. This is the behavior. This was going to be so fun. I mean, what is everybody else doing? Is anybody else live right now? Am I the only person that shows up daily? Why do I feel like no one else is streaming anymore as far as like tech goes? Where is Ray? Where is Ray? Why am I the only tech content creator live at all? how, how is that possible? Everyone is just watching WWDC. Can't do it on Discord. Everyone here will still fork over 4K for the next dub Apple project. Absolutely, I will. I will too. All right, how do we basically says you're the only guy I watch. Excellent. That's the best news. All right, we need a plan here. We need a plan here. Because I have to know what's going on with WWDC because I'm building a Mac app right now. Do we want to you guys play it? You guys play it on your own device? Is that even possible? What are you guys watching on? They're watching it but not showing it. You guys want to go to live and then hit play and then we can watch together? And I just won't have the audio or anything like that? We'll do a Joe Rogan style watch party. All right. I'm live. I hit the play button and I hit live so that I'm fully up to date. Ultra quick here. This is the part I'm at. Guys, this is the part I'm at. If I mute my system audio and then I play this. And then add a text overlay. That blows. Yeah, it does blow. Is this going to be lame if we watch it together, or does YouTube detect video or just audio for those things? I don't know. Is anybody else have it pulled up on their own? They're talking about Apple's child safety features. Does that even make sense what I'm saying right here? Does this even make sense at all? Watching WWDC can't show it, pull Apple Stream up. I'm just not convinced that a child should have an iPhone. I mean, I don't know. Like you could block stuff all you want, but I'm just not sure that you can do it. What does that mean you can do it? Total sense, go for it. Yeah, this is just purely Apple's trying to convince parents to give their kids iPads at 4 years old. And we're back. Yeah, exactly. Give him a flip phone. I'm bad. My youngling has a tablet, but she has done a lot of learning with it. First grade, she already has a good solid grasp of multiplication, division. Yeah, that's the hard part. Is there are a lot of like good apps for learning. Oh, it just makes me sick thinking about my kids in the app store. Oh, it makes me nauseous. Gen Beta will be the Neuralink babies. Oh, so gross. So gross. This whole section feels like Black Mirror. Can I please check out this website? All my friends are on it already. No, 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 no. The day I get that text, I guess it's good that we're thinking about these things. I made a small spelling and math app for my kids. It's the only thing I really let them do on the phone. I love that. Hope to be doing like finance, econ related stuff here soon. I know, enough of this kid shit. Let's keep moving. I'm done with it. It's already a disaster. You're making me sick. Mm. Time allowances. I'm going to throw up. I'm going to throw up. Just take the phone away. Just take the phone away. I get it. I get it. I get it. I'm glad that we're thinking about these issues, but I don't know why it's making me sick. I'm going to go grab a protein bar. I'll be right back. Are they still talking about kids? Strudy. Come on. Declare, not a declared age range API. Are you fucking kidding me? Craig, stop. Just please stop. I forgot my seltzer. Fuck. When Max hits 300K, you're going to adopt a member of the Blade Collective for those that need a father figure. Tell us about AI, Craig. Go deep, Craig. Why don't you go deep on me, Craig? Wait, pause. Felipe, I just put the creatine that I take in chat. It's my favorite ever. No way. Fuck. Why would you? Why? Not Gemini. I just got done telling my dad they're going to use Gemma 4B, 12B, and local. And Gemini in the cloud. I literally just told him that this weekend. Not Spotlight. No. This is a nightmare. We took the worst LLM provider and Spotlight, our worst software. Babe, we're doing a watch party together. I just got YouTube just shut my stream down because I was showing the broadcast. We're watching Worldwide Developer Conference together. You have to pull it up on your own computer and then have me also. It's a whole thing, babe. I can't share my screen. If I share what we're watching, then I get banned from YouTube again. Or I get shut down. Think they are announcing infant-sized B today for putting your newborn into the metaverse directly. It is a pain in the butt cheek. I love you too, babe. How do you handle burnout, Max? Currently burnout maxed here. I burn out hard, like pretty much religiously every 3 months. I'm trying to figure it out myself. I think that if you do cardio and sleep, you still burn. No, it helps a lot. I think not taking things so seriously is the only way to avoid burnout, by the way. The live stream keeps me joking, fun, whimsical. This demo is horrendous that they're doing right now. That was cool. That was cool. The last thing where it set the reminder was pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, guys, sleep does help a lot. Sleep is passive. Wait, this could be good. This could be lit. Live with your parents. So they made their own OpenClaw that runs on your iPhone. It has all your context. It's probably going to work awesome because it's Apple. It just feels late. All right. Sounds good. I know, Mom. I need a mini fridge. I have one in the garage, but I need one in the room with me. I miss when Steve did the live demos. This pre-recorded bullshit, like you have no idea how well it works or if anything actually feels good. Somebody's going to have some balls like Steve did and get on stage and show us the tech live. I can't have background music because we're watching a stream together. It's a watch party. Just we can't actually watch it on the stream. Brandon, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Apple talking about watch parties while ruining yours. Yes. Let's use Siri for the watch party. Siri, can you please make the watch party work? Oh, shit. They're literally going to do a whole bit on watch parties while just single handedly ruining my watch party. Are you guys actually watching the WWDC or is it just me? Is it just... Could you... There's 21 of us in here. Can you type a 1 in the chat if you're actually watching the watch party? Because it's freaking me out now thinking that no one's watching the watch party and I'm the only one watching the... Because I don't care. I will go right back to working on Canvas and we can forget about this. I honestly could care less about this Siri AI situation. Like, it is just... All right, David King is not watching it. Blizzkid is. Brian is not. Oscar is not. Felipe is. We're watching, but it's making me sleepy. It is. It's terrible. Like, compared to my... All right. Yeah. Okay. All right. We're done. We're done. That was fun for a minute. I'll do a recap later. Someone let me know. Someone let me know when the stream is done, the WWDC, and then we'll I'll have my Hermes agent do a recap and then, you know, notify us with all the changes and anything we need to change into our app. All right, back into Canvas. I gotta grab a seltzer because I need water. I'll be right back. All right, that was the lowest energy. That was the lowest energy Apple WWDC I've ever seen, by the way. If they took me on, I would crank that thing up to 11, possibly 13, and show them what WWDC needs to look like. And we would bring back Craig doing parkour almost every year to start it off. What a joke. What a joke. Apple used to be awesome. Whoa! Wait a second! Let's fucking go! That looks sick! They legitimately use NPCs. They legitimately use NPCs. Okay, glass tuning temp. I want to save 0.3 and 0.5 because this looks sick, guys. Can you guys see this good or not really? I'm going to save that because it looks incredible. Wow. Wow, wow. Add 4 Claude code agents.
Spinning up 4 Claude agents.
Are you kidding me with this? Brandon says increase the blur. Not enough blur?
Zoomer is done. Rubble is done.
Should we collectively send Apple an email that I need to get involved in their keynotes? And they have to be live. All right, so I don't think the glass tuning it's at 0.39. Okay, so if I crank this, that just makes it darker. It just makes it darker. Which actually I like it even lighter kind of than 0.39. What does node body do? The same exact thing. All right, so let's leave this at 0.5 and 0.39. And then Chase. Currently I have the glass tuning for transparency and opaqueness. Can you add one for like the blur value? And I don't think there is a current blur. Can we add a blur? And can you give me the ability to change the setting just like you have with the glass tuning?
Sent to Chase.
Dude, I cannot believe that Apple throttled this. I mean, YouTube throttled this again. I mean, it's kind of annoying at this point that YouTube doesn't let you have any fun. I mean, if I could have watched the live stream and put some music on in the background and given my opinions on shit, then it would have been fun. We could have kept it really fun. But it literally... They screwed us, guys. They completely screwed us. I don't know what to say. Yeah, not gonna lie, Max, your competitors could never. This is like a Chick-fil-A sandwich, and your copycats are trying to sell school lunch frozen chicken sandwiches. Not even close! Come on! I need my competitors to wake the fuck up because they're embarrassing me. I might help them. I might help them because it's embarrassing! Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm glad that you like it. I told you from the start, no one could possibly keep pace with the level of innovation we're going to apply on both the design, user experience, in general, power. More power, baby. More power, baby. And that's really just the start. Yeah, Steely, no fun allowed. It's unbelievable. Ritesh says Jarvis. Same BT, different. I saw Brian Ball in here somewhere. Brian, yes, Canvas. Let's go. Welcome, Brian. What I'm going to do is I'm going to let the Discord know that we're actually live now. Because I never did an announcement before. Also, could you imagine how lame you have to be to put a DMCA out for your live stream? For your developer's live stream, so that a live streaming developer cannot live stream himself watching your live stream. Imagine how lame you have to be. And I'm talking about Apple. That you DMCA a developer having a watch party of your stream to your exact target audience. That's the last I'm going to say about it. I'm not talking about it again after that. That's all I wanted to say. And now I'm done. You go to announcements, paste the stream in, say, come here, banana fruit. Come here. Banana fruit. I'm live. There's the link. Everyone. Send now. That's easy work. That's easy work. Don't focus on lane. We're not focusing on lane. We're leaving them in the rear view. I'm just glad my prefrontal cortex fully developed and I never got roped into Apple products. Oh my God. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Literally, what are we gonna do? All right, can this be done now? You've done enough. Oh, also, I think this toolbar, like the toolbar needs to be more opaque, but we can figure that out later. Like you see over here that I can't zoom in on the toolbar, but like it's fine if the actual terminals are nice and transparent. I like that. They're still pretty like readable, and the blur will make them even more easily read. But this toolbar right here, it has to be far more opaque because it just blends into this tree right here, which is not good. Not good at all. With the blue background, this top pill is always going to be very visible. And then I don't know what's going on with the voice input text bar, but it's not opaque at all. It's not transparent at all. But I actually don't mind that it's not transparent. I think that that should stay fully opaque. And it has the nice light up around it. Shit.
Couldn't place that on the canvas. Copied it to your clipboard.
It's just going to ignore that. I just said it. That's fine. Loving the app already? Let's go! Let's go, let's go, let's go! Thanks for sharing the code, bro. Loving the app already. Let's go! I love to hear that. Thank you so much. I love to hear that. Windows has drifted into a crappy version of Apple. Linux is the way now.
Done.
Dude, I will get Linux out of my mind. Don't you guys even worry about that for a second, dude. Before I started streaming, I was Fedora 35 Wayland, just just Linux, full dog in me, developer status, like nobody could tell me nothing. Nobody could tell me nothing. Already dropping feature requests. Yes! Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That's exactly what I want to hear. That is exactly what I want to hear. You're amazing. You're amazing. You're amazing. You're amazing. I will be checking those out, and I will make sure that those go live. Guys, if you haven't already, please like the stream. They tried to bring us down, but I went right back live. If you could hit that like button once again for me, because it helps the old stream out. We're rebuilding Canvas. The app's about to open in 1 second here, and we're going to test out the blur. I think it should be lit. Let's check it out. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Actually, wait. Oh, no. Huh. It has like a line in it, 50-50, doesn't it? Or no? What is going on with that? This is very strange. What is happening? Okay. What I built. There was no blur before, and the documented reason is a hard one. Ultra thin material can't frost the lake because the video is an AV player. The Windows server composites a separate hardware surface outside the backdrop of material samples. So the only way to generate blur is a technique Claude itself prescribed. A blur cop. Oh my god, I hate it. I hate it. No, undo that. Undo that. Undo that. Undo that. Undo that. Undo that now. Undo that now. I wonder if it'll let me. Let me see if I can just rebuild now that I reset that. It actually did the video thing that I said do not do. That's why when it opened, it felt like such a laggy open. It didn't feel like a snappy open because it had fucking 6 different videos to render behind the terminals. How can you view MD files generated by agents? You might be able to tell it to open the MD file inside the browser. But I was in the process of making an MD file node so that you could view MD files inside Canvas. We probably should do that. We probably should add a node that is an MD file viewer and .txt file viewer. Because I don't know if you can open... Can you open a .md inside a browser? Like right now, the only workaround I could think of for that would be to have it, yeah, I can open inside the browser, but it's not formatted well. Okay. So what do you think? Do you think that we should have it, you should have a stylized editor, to be honest, for code too? If we did add a stylized editor, then we wouldn't have to add an MD viewer because they could all just be one. Like what I'm envisioning is, I don't know if you guys remember back in the day, there was Sublime ID. Like if we just added like a real, like almost like a real simple version of Sublime. Just showing how old I am, but Sublime used to be the shit. It was an ultra minimalist code editor. It would be perfect for a node inside of Canvas that would let you see code and see MD files. Close everything but Chase.
Closed 5 windows.
Chase, this looks amazing. We need to figure out a way to slightly blur the background here, the glass tuning. I think we could probably just add some visual noise or something like that. But do not do the thing where you set the background to an independent video player over the top of the current video background.
Sent to Chase.
All right, amazing. Amaze. Have you guys seen, have you guys watched Project Hail Mary? Project Hail Mary. Amaze. What is this, a room for mess? What room is this, a room for messes? Amaze. Yeah, just a decent code editor would include me view as a notepad. Perfect, bro. That's my feature request. Haha. Are you in there or what? Markdown viewer. My agent just created a plan for me. I can tell the agent to open in browser, but it's not formatted. Use of H&V. It would be great to have a more intuitive canvas navigation mode similar to Miro. Currently, users need to switch between the hand tool and selection tool to pan the canvas or interact with objects. Instead, the canvas could automatically detect the intended action. When clicking and dragging on an empty area of the canvas, that is so smart. Who put that in there? Guys, which one of you put this in there? That's like the most freaky, psychopathic, smart shit I've ever heard. I don't know why I didn't think of that. It's so simple and so perfect. So right now, guys, if you want to navigate around the canvas, I have to hold shift. If I hold shift, then it automatically lets me navigate no problem. But it'd be nice. Oh, wait. That's not going to work. This person, no, because then you wouldn't be able to select multiple items. The select drag wouldn't work. You know, like how I have this selection box. I'm not sure if you guys can see that on stream or not, but this selection box, if I just click and drag, instead the canvas could automatically detect the intended action when clicking and dragging on an empty area of the canvas. Pan the canvas when clicking and dragging an object. Select and move the object. No manual switching between hand selection tools required. This would create a smoother workflow and reduce unnecessary keyboard shortcuts and mode switching, especially when working quickly on large boards. Brandon says, you just need a pinky ring and you could look like you would live in the theme. Turn me up. Turn me up. All right, build's clean. The glass tuning panel now reads as a frosted glass without any video player. Frost noise, a static cache monochrome grain texture. Built once and reused. Plus a frost noise overlay that tiles it at a tunable opacity with a soft light blend. Panel background, swap the flat color.black opacity for a more translucent scrim so the lake glows softly through with the grain overlay on top clipped to the rounded shape. Border nudge slightly brighter to sell the glass edge. No blur of the lake, that's impossible without the video echo you ruled out. But the translucent scrim plus grain gives the frosted feel you were after. It's also reusable. If you would like it, I can drop frost noise overlay onto the real glass surfaces too. Same caveat as before, you'll see blah, 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 blah. Rebuild the app. Rebuild the app. It's we need to finish this, guys. We need to finish this because we have actual features that we need to add, and I have to keep closing and rebuilding the app to test this. So yeah, we got to finish this, get this shipped so I can open the real app. Because if I have the real app, the real DMG that's installed on this computer opened up, then that can stay open and it can build and open like the artifact. They're called artifacts. Artifacts is just like the test app. But in order to do that, we kind of have to finish this theme unless we want to. We're already this far in, so we need to just finish it. Wait. Why did it not? Also, that's not good. It didn't give me the glass tuning for the grain. Chase, I need you to add a slider on the glass tuning so that I can increase or decrease the grain and noise. That was the whole thing.
Sent to Chase.
That was the whole thing, guys. And it just kind of screwed me there. It's honking. It's honking away right now. You know what we can do, actually? Is we'll leave this. And then I'm going to open up the built version that I have. And we'll keep this on a different theme. If it lets me have two different ones on a different theme. I don't know if it's going to like doing this, guys. I'm not sure if it's going to like having these two working at the same time here. Because it's trying to match this session to this session back here. And I feel like it's going to cause issues. But who cares? Let's just try it. Open 2 more Claude Code agents.
Spinning up 2 Claude agents.
Oh, this doesn't have my API
Chase
key in
is
for
done.
Grok. All right, Chase is done. Let's
Marshall is
rebuild
done.
this. I also don't believe that the blur isn't possible without rendering a blurred video. There has to be a way to have the blur. That's exactly what I'm thinking. I'm almost thinking that we need to pull up in Codex and just see what it says about this. Because sometimes Opus will just be like, nope, you can't do it. It can't be done. And it just is like, that's it. Max, can you get a white bucket hat for the next stream to complete the Fear and Loathing look? I mean, I don't see why we wouldn't. I have no idea why we wouldn't. I need you guys to understand that I looked nothing like this like 8 months ago. Like I had a tight skin fade, short hair. Oh, I kind of like having this setting menu up here, just cause it's kind of like a nice little, feels nice on my eyes. Open a Claude Code agent.
Chase the Claude code is ready.
All right, so here's blur, which is doing nothing, by the way. It's doing nothing at all. Are any of these doing anything? Yeah, this does that. Okay. But it's back to 50.
Chase
Grain
is done.
does nothing either. Wow, it's affecting this window right here. In the top right, but not anything else. Maybe if I add it, maybe add 2 more Claude Code agents.
Spinning up 2 Claude agents.
Okay, let me try to turn grain all the way up and blur all the way up. We'll close everything. Open a Claude Code agent.
Chase the Claude code
No,
is
it's
ready.
just not applying it. Just not applying it. Open a Codex agent.
Chase the codex is ready.
Chase, right now I have a beautiful beautiful transparent glass, smoked glass effect to all the nodes that are opened in the lakeside theme. Can you please help me figure out how to add a blur effect as well? Just a slight blur so that the video background in lakeside is blurred when looking through the smoked glass agent nodes.
Sent to Chase.
Come on. Autism Maxer! He says, yo, Max, let's get it, brother. The new Canvas teaser looked sick. That means the world. Thank you so much. That means the world. Thank you so much. He says, yo, I think this is it. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Don't get me fired up today. Don't get me absolutely fired up on a Monday like that, please. Please don't get me that fired up on a Monday. Please don't get me that fired up on a Monday, guys. Are you kidding me right now? Listen, I don't want to draw any attention to it or anything like that, okay? You guys pretend like you don't even see it, this comment, okay? Guys, please, I don't want to draw any more attention to the comment, okay? This is going to go straight to my head, and I don't want that to happen. Okay, so please just avoid drawing any attention to it. Okay, let's just act like the comment didn't happen. He's made it to the canvas! Outside the alpha testers who volunteered, how much stress testing do you do with your agents to find bugs and inconsistencies? So that's pretty much what I was working on all weekend, is creating a skill, which I have not been able to show you guys yet because this theme situation is completely derailing our entire stream. I know it's going to be a thing where the whole stream is going to be working on this one theme, but it's fine because this theme is so banger that this plus the dark mode version of this theme is massive ROI. I hate to say it, and it's unfortunate that that's the case, but that's just how things are. Because what's going to happen is I'm going to make a new feature, and I'm going to show the feature with this theme enabled. And the theme is what's going to stop the scroll, and then the feature is what's going to make people say, holy shit, that's so cool. I hope that makes sense to you guys. But back to what I was saying originally, the whole point of that little rant was I added this whole elaborate system because right now there's no way to do like basically Playwright with a Swift app. And for those of you that don't know, Playwright basically lets your agent, like Claude Code, when you're developing a website, it can open the website and drive the website. Meaning it can click buttons around and stuff like that and take screenshots and see stuff. So it creates this loop, this feedback loop, where the agent can make changes, see the changes, and then make more changes, see the changes, make more changes, see the changes, until it gets the perfect outcome. That's impossible on a Swift app right now. But what I built was for only local development here. When I launch an artifact, which an artifact just means like the Swift app is just built locally. It's not actually like the real notarized Apple app. So when I build an artifact, it exposes an API to, let's stay organized. Let's stay organized in thought. If I'm developing in this canvas here, the main canvas, when I open the artifact exposes an API, which is basically just like a controller so that the main canvas I'm coding in can control the new artifact canvas completely, which means when it codes a feature, It'll open the artifact up. It runs 1,000 tests. It's actually 1,002 now. It runs 1,002 tests to make sure everything works perfectly for the end user. As we add features, the tests go up. So basically, the main app can build a test app because Swift apps have to be built. It can build the test app, expose an API controller so it can move around and use the app and take screenshots of all the features and shit that it built and ensure that it all works properly. Do you guys understand what I'm saying at all? Or are you just...
Copied it to your clip.
You guys understand anything that's happening right now? Or no? Are you guys still stuck on the WWDC event? Is that what's happening right now? Are you guys looking at Craig's chest hair? Are you guys still looking at Craig's chest hair right now? Just hopping on should just be backdrop, filter, blur, 10 pixels. If I copy and paste that into this agent and that works, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what I'm going to do, but... Max,
Chase
you
is
can
done.
use Metal to add a shader to your terminals. Native Swift glass morphism goodness. Ooh, oh my god. Oh my god. Felipe says it's over, but I'm working on the data pulls. Laugh my ass off. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I like both of those ideas. I like Coleman. I like Coleman's idea because that's an incredible idea. Also, welcome to the stream. I don't think I've seen your name in here before, but absolute crazy aura that would be like your first message that you come in here and you're like, by the way, here's the answer to all your problems. Insane aura. Dragon, I like your idea because it's over the top. All right, let's try. Let's see what it built. Let's see what it built. Rebuilt. Taking the glasses, looking like Sam Rothstein from Casino. Turns me on. App looks so damn clean. I should have read that first. I should have read that first. I should have read that first. Oh man. Okay. I need to get so much more locked in. Metal is the industry standard shader path. You can unlock so many performative features, can even build your own visualizers with it. Oh, okay. Wow, it's perfect. Wow, it's exactly what we wanted. There's no shot. How did they do this? I also updated the nearby comment so the model is clear. The node card. How did they do this? Chase, tell me exactly how you did this. Be extremely precise.
Sent to Chase.
Oh my god, it even wired up the blur thing to work. It even wired up the blur thing to work. Does this work with Hermes too? Oh my god! Look at it! Look at it! What the f- Why does this look so good? Dude. Oops, wrong one. Dude, not the frosted glass Hermes logo. It even sorted out the background blur covering the... I don't believe it. 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 Although I don't think it's blurring the terminal. All right, let me see how I did it. I implemented it as a masked, blurred duplicate of the Lakeside video, not as a Swift UI material. The precise flow. In sources, Canvas Core, views. I had it as a masked, blurred duplicate of the Lakeside video, not... Wait, no. Wait. No, guys. Why is it so performant? Describes the screen space, rounded rectangles where the blurred video should be visible. Chase, are you saying that you put a video behind every terminal node that is blurred? Chase, are you saying that you put a video behind every terminal that is blurred? Why?
Couldn't place that on the canvas. Copied it to your clipboard.
Copy and paste feature works. Not one separate video behind every terminal. I put one extra full viewport copy of Lakeside loop.mp4 behind the node layer, blurred it, and then masked. Oh my god. What is happening with GPT 5.5 and 4.8? It's just one video. So that's why when I go over other items, it doesn't blur the items. It only blurs the video because it's just showing that second video that's blurred, which is a really good trick. Because the render is actually masked. Yep, that's exactly what's happening, guys. It's a mask. So should we try to use a metal shader instead? Or should we go with the holy aura of coming in, dropping one comment with the solution, and also maybe leaving after that? Possibly just dropping the comment solution and then leaving. Holy aura. Come on. Fuck it. Let's try the shader. Chase, I really don't love that idea. Then it creates issues where, like, if a terminal goes over the top of another terminal, there's no blur effect there. What about if we use a metal shader on the terminal nodes to just have an actual blur effect going on?
Sent to Chase.
Coleman, you're right. You're exactly right. You're exactly right. Which, honestly, guys, is not the end of the world. It looks incredible. And I don't think that 2 videos playing is going to be the end of the world as far as performance goes. But it also just doesn't feel like the right way of doing this. Yes, your objection is correct. The current approach blurs the lake video only, not whatever is visually
Chase
behind this terminal. So if terminal A is above terminal B, terminal A's glass will still show blurred lake, not blurred terminal B. That means it is not a true black backdrop blur. A metal shader on terminal node only solves this if the shader is given a texture of the already composited pixels behind that node. A shader attached to the node itself normally gets only the node's own pixels. That would blur the terminal text and content, which is the wrong direction. The precise distinction, wrong/easy. For canvas, the robust version would be render/capture the canvas backdrop behind each node as a texture. Include whatever is behind it, lake video. Why does this feel so wrong? You actually snap with the design, Max. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. A compliment from BlizzKid is insane, by the way, guys, just so you know. Normally, a very earned comment, because he is normally hypercritical in a good way. We love to see it, sometimes in a bad way. All right, I'm gonna send Coleman's comment and just see what it says about that. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? God, why can't I find this? Macro trades, can you make it for Windows? Down the road we can. Oh, here it is. All right. What about just this? Got it. Got it. Thank you. Sometimes it's the simple stuff. It works better than anything. And is more performant than anything else. You know what I mean? Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, we're building. I didn't realize that was CSS. This is a full Swift app, Coleman. I should have realized that was CSS. I'm an idiot. Oh, I got my hopes up so much there. Wait, the native equipment is background, ultra thin material, and round. It only blurs pixels behind that element inside the web page. What about just built-in? The catch, NS visual effect view may blur native Swift UI AppKit content behind a node so it can fix terminal over terminal, but it may still fail to sample the AV player layer, lake video, or out of process WK web view content reliably. So the direct answer is CSS backdrop filter cannot apply to these terminal nodes. The thing to try is NS visual effect view, which is the native equivalent. Oh, makes sense. Apple betas are up. Who wants to ruin their devices with me? Are they really? With the Siri AI? Chase, let's try out the NS visual effect view. Please keep track of all of this in the canvas memory so that we are not chasing our tail.
Sent to Chase.
I don't know. We're just gonna try out this NS visual effect view that I think we already tried once with Claude, but I'm gonna give Codex a try and see if Codex can figure this out. It seems like this would be the easiest thing to do ever, but I understand why it's difficult because it's not like stereo. It's not like it's a photo or a piece of the actual app. It's a video that's playing in the background. And then sometimes with video, it gets very difficult to do stuff like this with the blur effect. Like you could do a fake noise effect where you just add noise to it, but then it's not real blur. Like honestly, this solution it came up with is pretty clean. I'm not gonna lie. It might be a little, it might be introducing a little, I don't know. Developer betas, I'm a psychopath. I love it. I love it. Sample, translation layer, blur, translated background. But I don't know if then it's going to be able to like blur the terminals it's going over also. Not that that's going to be a common use case that we're even building for, but I'm not sure if it's going to be able to do that as well then. Hermes is the one doing the text-to-speech? No, so right now I have it in fully stereo. Right now I have it in fully local mode. So it's basically just using Parakeet plus like a regex. Yeah, that's why I can say open 4 Claude code agents and 2 cursor agents. Or not. Open 2 Claude code agents.
Marshall, the Claude code is ready.
But like I talked about this earlier, like honestly, if I put it in GPT real time, oh, it's cool that even this is transparent too. Open 2 Claude code agents and 2 cursor agents.
4 agents are booting up, 2 Claude and 2 Cursor.
Okay, and then open a browser preview and navigate to cnvs.dev.
There's your preview, pointing at cnvs.dev.
Okay, now go to sleep. So with GPT real time, obviously takes a little bit longer because it's not local and instant. It's doing an actual LLM call, you know, to handle that stuff. But it's really kind of the way to use the app. It'll be a more expensive way to use the app, but it's the way to use the app because it's just so fail-proof. anything you say, it's gonna just get it done, dude. Versus the local with Parakeet, no LLM call, which makes it much faster, much less expensive, and that's it, really. That's it, really. Can you close everything except for Chase?
There's no forge open.
Everything's closed
Copied
except
it to your
Chase.
clipboard.
Sleep well.
Okay, go to sleep.
Go.
All right, I'm gonna have to explain to it that go to sleep doesn't actually mean that we're sleeping. I'll have to put that in context somewhere. That go to sleep doesn't actually mean that we're sleeping because it just said sleep well. And so it seems like there is a problem with the way it's doing this this blur. It seems like this resizing is just nowhere near as good as it was before. I'm adding this to the
code is ready.
I'm adding this to the canvas because I need for it to stop asking for this permission every single
Glass
time.
2 is done.
And I can't figure out why that keeps coming back. Like we keep eliminating that and then it comes back. I think that it just nailed the... No, it didn't. It didn't. It looked like it nailed it, but it did not nail it.
Sent to glass.
Wait, it might have.
Glass is done.
Here, I'll show you guys what it's doing. So it's just like I told you guys earlier, how it can open a canvas by itself. It just closed it right when I had to show you it. It said stop right there. But it was driving that canvas by itself and screenshotting it to see if the changes it made were working. The native material renders in the dev app and survives a large overlapping node case without breaking hit testing or layout. I can't conclusively prove the screenshot that it samples the lower node because the smoke tint is still dark. So I'm recording that as the remaining visual question instead of overstating it. I'm stopping the isolated devs instance right now. All right, so we can retest. Let's first make sure. Can you prompt Chase that make sure we have a slider to control the amount of blur?
Chase
All right, Felipe, I got you. Welcome back, Slater. Sleep well. Have a good sleep. I'm on the new dev beta. I'm trying to get this pushed so I can fix some of the bugs in that most recent beta Slater. This blur is kind of kicking my ass right now. This kind of feels like one of those situations where I should just have a MD or code editor and should just play around with some of the properties. Because it really, I don't know, it just feels like it shouldn't be this difficult. Like a part of me is like, yeah, that is hard to do. And then another part of me is like, wait a second, that shouldn't be difficult. Oh, you know what else is a problem? Because it's doing the... Oh my God. There's a few issues. Because it's doing the blur over the top of the video, like showing this underneath it doesn't, it doesn't show it at all. Because it's just reproducing a blurry video behind it. I mean, it's exposing a viewport to a blurry video. Song name. Right now we are listening to... I'll send you the playlist. Here you go, Paul. Thank you, Dragon. You're using 5 layers to a job a shader is supposed to do. This is easy on web, but not native. Knicks or Spurs? I don't watch basketball. I don't know. I only get vibe coded out of my mind. I'm sorry. All right, the dev app is running. I'm taking and inspecting a screenshot so I can verify the control is actually visible in the Lakeside UI. Can this work on Windows? Not currently. It's a Mac OS app written in Swift. Everything's written from Swift from the ground up. If I make a Windows version, I will make it, Windows native. Well, I don't know what language I would write it in, like C or something like that. Like, I didn't write this app in Electron or Tori or JavaScript because it needs to be native performant. Like, in order to spin up all these agents, do all the animation stuff we're doing, handle opening and starting servers and browsers and doing browser control, I wanted full native hardware support. And like, if this were Electron JavaScript app, the amount of memory usage, it would just end up. That's why a lot of people have problems, is because they try to build stuff like this and then the memory usage starts getting out of hand and it starts running away. Like, it's just not a job for JavaScript. But Windows, I don't know. What are we going to write it on? C? C++? Get C++ out of our mind? Rust? All right. So Codex does a really, really good job. I'm restarting the app right now. I'm rebuilding it. Codex does an amazing job of keeping track of things in the canvas memory. Claude is a little bit annoying because sometimes it'll try to default to its own memory system. And unless you explicitly, like, a lot of times it will just use the full canvas memory, but sometimes you do have to be like, can you please commit this to memory? And it goes back to using the canvas memory. But like Cursor, Cursor, Codex, everything else really except for Claude is fantastic about using the built-in canvas memory. I have the $100 a month. Swift runs great on Windows. I have the $100 a month Codex plan, and I don't think you can use it. I don't think you can use the whole thing. I think they've just subsidized it so far that you just can't even use the whole thing. All right, so blur slider does not work at all. The blur seems, I think it is blurring. The you can at least see it, you know. I don't think it's blurring though. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, like we can add grain, that works, but blur does not do anything. I can't give up on this, guys. I can't give up on this. Can you do status so I can see how much you use? Yeah. I can't give up on this. Open a Codex agent. This is running my Hermes agent also, this Codex hub. All right, so my 5-hour limit, I have 89% left. My weekly limit, I have 88% left. My 5-hour limit, 100% left on 5.3. But yeah. I do mainly use Claude. I'm not gonna lie, like I mainly use Opus. I mean, I do use a ton of tokens. Like the other day, I used 1 billion tokens in one day, but yeah. Do you review code anymore or just 5 max? I just write tests. I just write tests for them to loop through. I just write tests for them to loop through. You using both X20? My Claude plan is the $200 a month plan. I don't know what X that is. I think it's that. It's got to be the X20. All right, guys. So
I didn't catch anything new. Want me to
Chase, prompt Chase, that blur effect that we have going right now, it doesn't blur anything at all. I need you to do some deep research. I mean, this is a Swift app. We either need to use some sort of native, like Apple Glass type situation, or we need to look at shaders and see how those can be implemented here. I need the least complex solution that is just actually going to work and be like 100% performant.
Chase is on it, and we'll come back with a simple native first blur approach and a solid fallback plan.
Okay, can you please open 2 more Claude Code agents?
2 Claude agents are coming online for...
All right, great. Can you please prompt Marshall? We need to build an md.txt and just general ultra lightweight code editor, but it should beautifully format .md files first and foremost.
Marshall's been briefed to design and start a minimal markdown first editor with clean formatting and fast plain text handling. I'm not hearing anything new.
Yeah, can you prompt Sky? We need to start working on a basic version of what's going to be called Canvas Link. And this will allow us to link one canvas to another canvas, whether it is local or remote. Make sure you make it clear I don't want any code changes yet. I just want doing deep research on this and figure out the least complex, most performant solution possible. But basically, when canvases are linked, agents should be able to get full context from everything that are in each canvas and be able to make edits to anything that is in each canvas. A use case for this could be something like maybe one canvas has the front end and another canvas has the back end. Well, we can enable canvas link on them, and then an agent in either canvas will be able to cleanly and easily edit both and see both the front end and back end. Another use case could be if we pull open a canvas that has the local front end that we are developing on and another canvas that has the production front end that is on the server, and then we have both of those available. So I can make changes to local. Once I like them, I can have the agent do like a poll and get the server started on the front end, on the production canvas. Yeah, so please don't make any changes yet, but do some deep research and figure out what the best UX and UI based on the current Canvas app is going to be.
Guys, now researching a simple, fast Canvas link design with UX that fits the current app, without touching any code yet. I don't hear anything new. If you want,
Can you send a prompt to Chase to remind him do not use any type of pre-rendered blur?
Chase has the constraint now. No pre-rendered blur, only real-time runtime approaches.
Can you open another Claude Code agent?
Rubble is up and ready for an assignment.
Okay. I need you to prompt Rubble. This is going to be a big one. Again, do not make any code changes, but just give me a thorough plan based on our current application state. I want to build what will be called Canvas Community. It will be a separate section in Canvas where everybody, I can click on it, and it'll be a social canvas that I can see everybody who has Canvas Community enabled, and they will have a avatar, and they will, if I click on them, it will expand out into a node that has a bio. Their bio will feel sort of like MySpace in the early 2000s, where they can have like a little stats that are like how many tokens they've used in the last 24 hours, last week, what their preferred model is based on their usage, how many agents they have run per session, how long their sessions are. They can have a link to the current project they're working on, and they can have a generalized styled canvas. So it'll be like one canvas that you can see everybody who has Canvas Community enabled, and then I can click on them individually, their avatar and name, and then I can see a more detailed sort of community page that they have built that shares stats about their workflow and what they're building.
Rubble's working up a detailed plan.
Excellent. You can go to sleep for now. So Canvas Community, guys, will be sort of an absolute psychopathic feature. The way I envision it is basically like, you know, you could click something maybe up in here that enables the social view. And this would be something in the settings that you can either decide you want to be a part of or decide that you don't want to be a part of. But I think it'll be sick and everybody's going to want to be a part of it. But it will open a canvas, and then you'll have people floating around everywhere. you know, with their profile pictures and like a short blurb. Maybe if they're currently working, like it'll have some sort of notifier that they're currently working, and then have some sort of, you know, extremely privacy focused, obviously, but like you could send out informations about your session, like how many tokens you've used, what models you're using, how many agents you have open per session, you know, just like basic telemetry stuff. And then you could also have like people could put a link in, kind of like how you have a link in bio. This is the project that I'm working on. Like community Roblox way where we can share / trade skills. I mean, eventually it could get there. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. For now, I'm just starting with the ability to see each other, see what everybody's working on, and then eventually, hell yes, it could get to the point where you're sharing skills. Like it'll grow from there, guys. Like ultimately, this is going to be the most insane, most beautiful workspace that you can work in, and you can see communities that you opt into being part of. And you don't have to do that. I know there's a lot of people who are like, I don't want anything to do with community. Don't bring me into that. But I'm thinking the way I build it out, it's going to be an absolute no-brainer, and it's just going to be sick. It's just going to be absolutely sick. Like, for instance, when I'm live right now, you'll be able to see me floating in here, like with my little profile picture. And it'll be like, you know, vibe coding session currently 2 hours and 30 minutes. Tokens spent 100,000. Average agents per hour 15. Preferred agent Claude Code or something like that. Current project cnvs.dev. God, I love this theme so much.
Sky
It's
is
just
done.
nice. It's just really nice. What? All right, is this this is working away on the MD. It's almost done with MD. It's running the test and build right now. And then we're gonna see what this did for the freaking the blur. This is gonna be like the 18th times the charm here. But we'll see. We'll see, guys. It could be sick. Harry says, hey man, can you give me feedback on my landing page? Send me your landing page. Send me your landing page. I'm gonna use the restroom, guys. I'll be right back, and then we'll take a look at Harry's landing page.
There's no forge open. Copied it to your Marshall is done.
No, but you can message to me. You can DM me on
Rebel is
X.
done.
All right, done. Done. Did this create an MD for this? Can you ask Sky and Rubble to make sure they create an MD file for all their findings summarized and also save it to the Canvas memory?
Sky and Rebel are on it. Each will write a markdown summary of their findings and add a quick memory note so it's easy to pull up later.
Thank you. You can go to sleep. All right, when this gets done creating the markdown file, I'm going to restart and see if we have blur. And I'm hoping we do.
Rebel is done.
All right, can you close Rubble and Marshall?
Rebel and Marshall are closed now. Sleep well.
Okay, go to bed.
Good night. Talk to you later.
You have to. It's getting out of control. It's obviously in some sort of like GPT cache or something like that. That it's thinking that I'm actually saying, because I have the like close word go to bed, you know, but it's thinking that I'm actually saying like go to bed. All right, Harry sent me a DM with it.
Sky is done.
All right, first I'm gonna get this app rebuilding and then I'm gonna pull it up. Are you DM'd me on X? What is it? Content control? Monkey Lander? All right. Why did this? This is still no blur. No, it's already explored that. It's already explored that. For my little Fortnite break. It's already tried NS visual effect. I'm thinking that we're just gonna have to We're just going to have to darken it up a tiny bit and then leave it like that for now. And then by leave it like that, I mean after the stream, I'll spend 20 hours making sure it's got the blur effect fully. All right, no, I got your landing page. All right, here's the deal. Harry, what did you make your landing page in? Because off the bat, it doesn't have enough going on. Like, we need to improve the visuals because it's just a black background with plain text and a banana, and you're trying to sell landing pages for your app, and it's way too plain of a landing page. What LLM did you use though, Harry? Because it reads very vibe coded. You know, like this eyebrow right here instantly reads super vibe coded. You know, and then the layout needs to be improved. Like you just need to spend way more time on this. Whatever you currently spent as far as time goes, and I say this in a loving way. I say this in the most loving way. Because vibe coded with Claude, just wanted to get an idea first before customizing too much. All right. Landing pages for your app fast. Upload screenshots, drop in your store links, hit publish. Your app site is live in under 5 minutes. It's giving. You need to spend 100 more hours. You need to spend 100 times more on this, okay? So make sure Claude gets the front-end design skill enabled, okay? And then I need you to go section by section. Because you tried to make the whole landing page at one rip, is what it feels like. I need you to go section by section and make sure every single bit feels artisan. Because if you're trying to sell a landing page, then your landing page... If you're trying to sell something that builds landing pages, then your landing page needs to be off the hook. Like when I go to your landing page and you'd be like, wow, this is fucking crazy, dude. How did he make this? You know? So my landing page is super vibe coded, but there's a lot more going on. And I went section by section. So I would start by just removing like almost everything and then just start with your hero section first. Like literally just start with this hero section. And then go to GPT image gen 2, and then have it make 10 different ideas for what a landing page could look like for something that develops landing pages. Brandon says it best. Also use GPT image 2.0 to draft the UI and hand it off to Claude. Exactly. Like my landing page is by no means beautiful, you know, but there's like a lot more going on here versus like when you go here, it just feels like there wasn't time put into it. No problem, Barry. And just keep going. Don't let this discourage you or anything like this. Like you got to start with something, you know what I mean? You started with something, you have a great idea. Building landing pages for your app fast is an awesome idea because I've been there where you build an iOS app and the last thing you want to do after getting done with building your iOS app is now build a landing page for it. So if you could one button click and then build a banger landing page for your iOS app, that's actually a really good idea. That's awesome. But your landing page has to be a banger then. Because that's going to be your credibility. That's going to be your only credibility, is that the landing page is a banger. Because nobody's going to buy a landing page from a bad landing page. You know, so make it more exciting. Make it more fun. Whatever you got to do. But yeah, I like Brandon's idea a lot. Start working with ChatGPT Image Gen 2 and have it create mockups, hand those off to Claude Code, and have it create those, have it build those out. Please prompt Chase and tell him that we need to make the background for the nodes, the actual like terminals and Hermes agents and regular agents. We need to make those 10% darker, and then we need to make the toolbar about 25% darker. The toolbar on the left-hand side with like the rectangle, diamond tool, all those. Make the backdrop for that like 25% darker.
Chase got the note to darken no backgrounds by 10% and the left toolbar by 25%.
Awesome. Can you please open the new MD editor that we just built?
The MD editor preview is up.
Okay, close that browser preview, close that browser preview, please.
That preview is closed now.
All right, where is the MD editor that we just built? Is that somewhere? Markdown editor. Okay. All right, the MD editor is not great. The markdown editor is not great. That's my fiance outside. She's letting the dogs out. She's back inside. The markdown editor is not good, guys. You know what's funny is that this app quit unexpectedly panel has a perfect blur. Which is kind of like them taunting me. Like, look, I don't know if you can see that this well. That's a perfect blur effect. That's exactly what we're trying to do. Should we just go straight liquid glass? Is that what we should be doing? All right, let me rebuild this. Can you please go back to working on this? All right, close Sky and open a new Claude Code agent.
Sky is closed and a fresh Claude coding agent is up.
All right, can you prompt Marshall and ask Marshall how difficult it would be to just go straight Apple Liquid Glass with this theme that we're trying to make, the Lakeside theme, because the blur effect is like not working at all. Don't make any code changes yet, but yeah, let's just see how complex it would be to just go straight up native Apple Liquid Glass on this, and if that would work for all of the nodes that we have.
Marshall's reviewing the feasibility and scope without changing anything. He'll flag any platform limit.
Yeah, my Talk Macros app is in Liquid Glass, and it was a straight up nightmare having it, having AI work with it because it's just so new and it doesn't know anything about it. But I'm thinking by now, like AI really should be able to use Liquid Glass. And it's funny that we just watched WWDC and they're like walking back Liquid Glass. They're like, well, you know what? Maybe not liquid glass, actually. Beard, I don't know if you're still watching right now, but that was a great idea that you gave me. I'll move my screen right now. Cam, what's good? How you doing? Like if I move my screen right now, hold on. If I go over to this toolbar over here and then I hover over the terminal, you see how it gives me the options for Claude Code, Codex, Cursor Agent, Open Code? So you just hover the terminal and then you can also pull agents out from here, guys. If I hit Cursor Agent right here, obviously it just opens the Cursor Agent for me. Fun little UI detail. And it has the logos.
There's no forge open. Copied it to your clipboard.
Wait, who's trying to use the forge right now? All right, so short answer, switching to Apple's native liquid glass. The macOS Tahoe design language
Marshall
is
is
low
done.
effort to drop in, but won't fix.
Running it.
Oh, it's testing out
Sky is done.
the changes. All right, switching to won't fix your problems because liquid glass is the same class of effect that's already failing, a backdrop sampling filter. The blur isn't broken because the API is wrong. It's broken because the lake is a separately composited surface that backdrop can't see. Real native glass would inherit that exact limitation. The hard part isn't the glass API. It's getting the video into a surface that any backdrop effect can sample. That's where the real work and
I
risk
couldn't
lives.
find E3.
Why the
Closed
current
sky.
All right, this can stop for now. Just swap the API one day. Don't. It produces the same flat lake and is wasted effort. Make it actually work plus consistent in window video render path plus liquid glass with glass effect container batching per node type handling. That's not going to work. All right, I think we're just going to end up darkening these up a little bit for now. And then that's going to be our blur. Bringing it up to like 0.4 or something like that. I don't know, maybe like point. Yeah. Cam, soon, very soon. Very soon. Sometime this week. We're doing it. I can't wait. It's gonna be very exciting. I'm dialing in this theme right now that just has us absolutely mind boggled. Use Mac Developer Docs MCP server. So, like, the problem it's saying is that it's because this is a video. The background image is not an image, it's a video. And so, like, even the Apple Glass liquid blur is not going to work with the video behind it. Yeah, that's the same thing. That's the same thing as like rendering rendering a mask, a video mask that's blurred. It won't help us with doing like panel over panel or anything like that. All right, let's prompt Marshall and say, Marshall, for now, can we bring the nodes, like the terminal nodes, the agent nodes, the Hermes nodes, the music player, up to like 0.45-ish for the glass tuning Chrome slider? And then can we bring the toolbar in like the top pill up to like 0.55 for the Chrome slider on the glass tuning temperature? And then after you do that, you can get rid of that whole slider thing, because I don't need to manually adjust them anymore. That's where I want them to be.
Marshall's on it and applying those chrome and temperature values, then removing the slider controls.
All right. Can you open a Claude Code agent?
There's a new Claude agent up and ready for you.
Tell Sky to read our MD file on the Canvas link setup and give me an ultra brief summary of what the best user experience / UI design is going to be for that.
Sky's reviewing the Canvas link docs and will come back with a super short UX and UI recommendation.
Can you open another Claude Code agent?
There's a fresh Claude agent open and ready to
Awesome. And prompt this agent Rebel that can you please give me a super brief implementation of how the Canvas community will work?
Rebel's been asked for a super short implementation outline of the Canvas community, focusing on the core entities, flows, and minimal backend.
All right, Canvas link best UX distilled, the one-line mental model. A canvas can point at another canvas local or remote, so its agents can read both contexts, and if you allow it, edit the other side. One directed edge, two permission
Rebel
levels.
is done.
Simplest flow, create. Command K, link canvas, one entry point, not three. Drop the top bar, plus link, and launcher tile affordances for V1. Command K already is the app's universal verb. Pick target, a list of local canvases plus remote, row sourced from, okay. Permission defaults to reference read only. Edit is a deliberate second choice, never the default. That's it. No reverse edge dialog, no bidirectional toggle in the create flow. Make symmetry a later one-click action on an existing link, not a decision you force up front. Minimal controls the whole surface. One top bar link chip per activated link. Partner label plus healthy dot. This is both status and switch button. Click equals warp to partner. Same feel as open wiki link. Hover. Okay, great. Ooh, this sounds really good. The one screen that earns its keep. Collapsible linked context rail showing each linked manifest. Partner node tiles plus memory heap. This actual payoff more visible. It's why you linked. Lazy load the heavy data. Show the cheap summary instantly. Ship phase 1 is local plus reference only with exactly the chip, the command K create, and the context rail. No portal node, no remote, no edit. That validates the entire agency both sides value with the smallest possible surface, and the lock by default Chrome teaches the permission model before any write paths exist. Okay, let's do it. All right, can you please prompt Sky to make the Canvas link live, please?
Sky's been told to turn on the Canvas link feature.
Nope, that's not what I said. Okay, I like that plan. Make it live, please. All right, can you please read Rebel's response and give me a brief understanding of what he said?
Rubble's plan is to ship a phased community system with profiles, discovery, and sharing backed by server-validated permissions and moderation tools. It includes privacy sanitization, minimal client modules for community views, and a reversible rollout behind feature flags.
Okay. Summary, bake the lakeside glass opacities and remove the temporary slider per the CLIPPO directive to lock the values back into theme. Backed values, slider UI removed, rewrote glass tuning tests, clamp test, now target glass backdrop clamp blur. One note, the glass is still tint only over the lake. These opacity tweaks don't change the fact that glass backdrops material blur. Can't sample the AV player layer, the assessment from earlier. This just locks in the tint values you dialed. Okay, great. What if we, I don't know. I wonder if there's something other than the AV player layer that it could blur. I don't know. It seems like such a simple thing that is just so insanely difficult for it to actually create. So this will be nice because once we have Canvas link enabled, we'll pretty much immediately be able to use it because we will use, we'll go to CNVS web. We'll link this local of CNVS to CNVS web because in order to make Canvas community, we have to have Canvas link because we have to be able to link this canvas right here so it can create the front end of the Canvas community and then link it and then also create the back end, which is going to be in Canvas web where my server is. You know, and so the agents opened here via Canvas link will have access to Canvas web, which is this canvas and everything that lives on the server that'll make Canvas community possible. So I'll be able to just make it and then right away test it. It's like a use case for it right away, which is nice. All right, let's add Hermes. And I'm going to say, can you do a deep dive of day 1 of WWDC today and give me a summary of everything they shipped? Also, is there anything important that pertains to Canvas? All right, so it finished this right here. Wait. No, it's still finishing Canvas link. But the glass tint is finished. I wonder if let me message Chase and say if we were doing something other then the video background, would the blur with something like Apple liquid glass be trivial? Question mark, question mark. Would the blur in the Lakeside theme or nodes backgrounds? We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Nate says, brother, we are vibing, just tuned in. Music is fire. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. What's going on today? What's going on today? We tried to watch WWDC, which is Apple's worldwide developer conference, and YouTube immediately shut us down. They immediately said, nope, you're not watching that today. And then we came back and we've spent the entire stream. We spent 4.5 hours pretty much working on blurring the we spent pretty much 4.5 hours on blurring the background of these terminals, because like right now they have a transparency layer so you can see through it, but unfortunately that's not a blur, which like in UI design you effectively want there to be a slight blur because it makes like typography much more readable, much more easily to read, much more, you get what I'm saying. And so we've just been absolutely it just never ends. It just never ends. But we're gonna make it happen. Eric, what's good? What's good? How are you? How are you? Eric, we are cooking. We are cooking. We're trying to cook. We're trying our hardest to cook. Wait, Max, what happened to the in-depth Iceman review you were going to drop for YouTube long form with analysis on how it will affect the future of vibe coding? The in-depth Iceman review. I love a good blur kind of day. Come on, chat. Wake up! Eric says, love the glasses. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We are, how far are we in now? This 5 hours in? We're 5 hours in? We're 5 hours in. No eye fatigue today. Zero eye fatigue. Mental fatigue. Right now we're at a, let me map this out for us. Okay? We're at, can't see this. Hold on. See, that's the only problem with this beautiful backdrop is that you can't see me writing that good on it.
There's no forge open. Copied it.
Right now we're at a 1.8 out of 10 on eye fatigue.
There's no forge open.
We're at a 6.3 on mental fatigue. But on blur fatigue, I'm at a 24 out of 10 on blur fatigue, guys. I mean, honestly, I never envisioned myself having this much difficulty refining this design that far. David, what is the Iceman review? What is the Iceman review? All right, so it says the practical answer, if Lakeside uses Swift UI image canvas gradient scene background, yes, node glass blur is basically one modifier. If we accept system controlled blur intensity, liquid glass is the right simple solution if we need. All right, but what about, all right, ask Chase verbatim, what about the blur of like when one terminal goes over the top of another terminal, or it goes over the top of, let's say, like a screenshot that's brought into the canvas?
I passed that to Chase exactly as you said it.
All right, so this finished making the canvas link. So we're gonna close this. We're gonna check out the new values for not the blur, guys. Okay, not the blur. for the transparent / opaque backgrounds. And then we'll see where that's at. Oh. Is that really the album name? Is that really the album name? I downed another 200 milligrams of caffeine to lock in. It was the first ADHD thought that popped in my head. My review of that album is a 2.3 out of 10. I believe that he made that to fulfill some sort of contractual agreement. Unfortunately. It's 2.4 out of 10. Iceman. All right, day one is huge for your. This is just. I need to make it so that when Hermes adds more, I can still scroll up because it's auto scrolling to the bottom, which is nice. Well, new stuff is coming in, but if I do scroll up while it's doing that, it needs to just respect my scroll. I really don't miss. I can't help it. All right, so this is a summary of WWDC today because we weren't allowed to watch it. But it's saying day one is huge for your roadmap sorted by leverage. Tier one, change your architecture stuff. Language Model Executor API. Any model can now conform to Apple's language model protocol. Claude, Gemini, OpenRouter, anything. Full access to language model sessions, transcript, and state. This collapses your CNVS command core step one work. Instead of maintaining a parallel OpenRouter tool calls path, you wrap OpenRouter as a language model executor and use generable tools for both on-device and cloud. The command registry, LLM bridge, becomes one code path. But why? Like, what's the benefit? Like, I get it. It's a new API for using the language model that's built in to the Apple, Swift ecosystem. But I don't know what the benefit is there. Check the link out. May be helpful. Where'd you send me the link? You mean this link up here? Dynamic profile. Swap models, tools, and instructions mid-session without recreating it. Maps perfectly to per canvas state. Start with on-device Apple FM plus file system tools. Switch mid-conversation to Claude over OpenRouter without dropping context. That's interesting. Multimodal prompts on device. Pass images directly to the on-device model. Vision framework tools are now LLM capable. Free private cloud compute for small business program apps. Wait, that's me. What? You get Frontier class cloud inference at 0 API cost with privacy store attached. Direct OpenRouter spend killer for many flows. Pricing implications. You can now credibly market private cloud AI included. What? John the Dragon, why do we not have a beer? I have no idea. This cannot be true. Free private cloud compute for small business program apps. If Canvas qualifies under 2 million downloads, which I'm in the small business program for Apple. If Canvas qualifies under 2 million downloads, you get Frontier class cloud inference at 0 API cost with Apple's privacy story attached. That could be interesting. Tier 2 competitive strategic CLI plus foundation models, Python SDK. Apple shipped a first-class CLI that does roughly what Canvas Control does for AI scripting. Direct precedent and partial competitor. Study its ergonomics, then differentiate hard on per canvas project state, MCP, voice, multi-agent CLI, orchestration, Claude Code, codecs, and UI session. It's not really a competitor because I'm going to use that in order to control. I'm gonna use the first party CLI so that Canvas can control apps and stuff. Siri AI is a strategic threat. Voice chat, agentic app actions. Yeah, but it's not a development environment. Xcode 27 has built-in agentic coding with bring your own model, direct overlap with what CMVS does for. I didn't know that. We're gonna have to check that out. Oh, Xcode 27. Yeah. It really seems like there's almost nothing new to actually add. It seems like there's nothing new to actually add. All right, let's rebuild this and see if Canvas Link works and see if the it changed the colors, the background color. I forgot about WW. John, we were doing a watch party, and then YouTube shut the stream down completely because Apple DMCA'd the WWDC stream. So you could not do a watch party. The YouTube shut my stream down, which is so crazy. Tech Twitter is saying Apple killed 3 million startups today, including OpenAI and Claude as well. I don't know. Maybe. Apple AI is not available in Europe, of course. All right, let's see what this looks like. All right, so it's pretty dialed in. The level of transparency is perfect. We're going to figure out how to add blur, but not this session. Let's see if the link works. Where's link? Link canvas. Oh, Jesus. I got to change this menu. This menu is using that built-in turquoise color that's just awful. So we'll link this to, I guess, test app for now. And then I'm just going to call it test app. Add link. It says linked, and I will hit done. Okay. And it added this little thing at the top here that shows that it's linked. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. So now I can go over there. But I wonder if there's a way to... Like, it seems like this button should have brought up the... What is that toggle for? All right. Can you please prompt Sky verbatim? What is the toggle for that is to the right of the little card that shows if the current canvas you're on is linked to another canvas? It looks like a window with a right side menu on it.
I sent that exact
Slater, yes, 100%. I'll be live tomorrow at 10:25 a.m. EST time. Eric, this background I made with GPT Image Gen
Sky
2,
is done.
and then I animated it with Kling. So that's why like the water is rippling and stuff like that. And I made a dark mode also. I just don't have the dark mode plugged in. Eric, we've been working all day on this freaking theme. It's absolutely kicked our ass. It's kicked our ass so bad. Isn't Siri AI just Gemini? Unfortunately, it is. They picked the worst LLM that there is, and they're iterating off the worst. Here's the deal. Here's the deal. They picked Gemini, which is the worst LLM that they have, and they are iterating off the worst software product Apple has ever shipped, which is Spotlight. So they're taking Gemini, which is awful, and combining it with Spotlight, which is terrible, and then mangling that into Siri, which we all know how Siri is. I don't know. I don't know. All right, that's the linked context rail toggle. It shows / hides the side panel linked context rail that peeks into each linked canvas without you having to switch to it. Per linked cards listing, the partner canvas's node titles and its latest shared memory facts. The chip to its left equals links themselves. The icon swaps state. Sidebar squares right when collapse, sidebar right tinted accent when the rail is open. I don't see any rail. I see no rail. I don't see any rail when toggling that. Gemini is good as a consumer AI in my opinion. Yes, that's I think what it will be. I think it'll be perfect for just consumer AI, meaning like, you know, it's going to be fantastic at like searching the web and stuff like that. And then it'll be really good at it'll be good at multimedia stuff. Like it'll be able to look at people's photos and videos and stuff like that and understand what's happening inside of them, which is just like a massive thing for Apple. You know, like when you can say like, go in my photo library and find that one photo that I took of XYZ, and it will find that perfectly. Not too exciting of a day from Apple. Not really. And it's like a, you know, it's a developer conference, but it doesn't really feel like they shipped anything that's like fun for the developers, you know? Like I kind of miss the heyday of like Apple shipping stuff that's like super fun for developers. Like when they came out with Swift, you know, when they were doing Objective-C and they're like, we've re-released Swift, like a new language that's highly performant and makes sense. It's incredible. Apple, Microsoft, and Google have funneled the bag so hard on AI. They honestly have, you know, it's insane. But I mean, we're just gonna have to test out Apple's new AI. And I mean, historically, Apple has waited. They're never the first mover on anything. They've waited until their solution is super clean and robust and reliable. So who knows? Maybe it's fantastic. Maybe it's fantastic. And honestly, Siri needs like a complete overhaul. So maybe AI is like the overhaul that Siri needs. All right, I'm going to rebuild this and see if this pops in or not. Google's models are garbage. They're so bad. They are so bad. They're so bad, but I can't agree that I think that for like, just like general public usage, they're probably going to be fine. But it is weird that they picked the worst LLM. I don't know, but then a part of me also feels happy that they're not doing Anthropic or OpenAI, because that would have been equally as shitty. I mean, it seems like there is going to be some cool stuff. All right, so this is kind of cool. This is the linked context panel. So, like when I toggle this on, since I have this canvas linked with my test app canvas, basically if I toggle this on, it brings open this panel that shows me the linked agentic context in the canvas memory between the two of them. So that's important because if we're going to have an agent on one canvas modify stuff on the other canvas, then the shared context window needs to be very strong between the two of them. So let me just see if it can edit something in the other. Open a cursor agent.
Cursor's up and ready for your next instruction.
Can you ask Cursor to do a look through this test app? And what do we have in here? Do we have any landing pages or anything?
I asked Chase to scan the project for landing pages and main routes, and to report the paths and routing. Chase looked through the project.
If it finds a landing page in here, then I'm going to go back over to the other canvas, and then I'm going to see if it can edit it from the other canvas.
Chase is done.
All right. I'm going to go back over. add a cursor agent. And then let's prompt Rocky, the cursor agent, to, in the test app canvas, can you please edit the banana landing page and turn it into a landing page about how apples have AI? Switch back to CNVS. That was GPT real time trying to like bridge the gap right there. GPT real time was trying to step in because it was like, you can't do that. Hold on. I'm gonna say, can you please edit the banana landing page in test app? Test app canvas so that it is about how the apple fruit has AI. And we're gonna see if we can do it. We'll also see if it updates the shared link context. 30% left till June.
Running it. Zoomer is done. Opening the preview.
There we go. Nice. So the test app canvas is linked. So the agent had no problem editing the landing page that was in there right away and opening it in this canvas right here. I'm wondering if the link needs to be explicit or not, or if we should just give the agents like behind the scenes the ability to just kind of set that up and have it live in system memory. We're gonna remove that. This UI needs to get overhauled. All right, guys, that's going to be GG's. That's going to be GG's for today. John, I don't know why. They just are. They just are, but none of them are even close. I will see you guys tomorrow at 10:25 EST. Okay? And we're going to keep hammering. We have a lot of work left to do. We have to get Canvas Community shipped. We have to get the alpha switched to the paid beta, which is going to happen at some point this week. I don't think it's going to happen tomorrow, but it's possible. I don't know. Other than that, I'm going to go have lunch, do a little bit more work, hang out with my family, have an awesome night. I'm going to watch Yellowstone tonight with my fiance, who's right there doing pottery. That's going to be it. That's going to be it, guys. Badeleif says, arriving late, you changed your background in real life. Yes, I did. I did change the background. We got a new background, new vibe. John said, I just noticed her in the background. Does she teach pottery? No, she doesn't teach pottery. She could, though. She could. Yes, you could. She says no, she can't. Tomorrow I will drink coffee out of one of my mugs, and you guys will see. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Nate says infinity pool tonight. I don't understand why we wouldn't get in the infinity pool. Get Max a beer. My mom says bye, Max. Bye, Mom. See you, Eric. See you, John the Dragon. See you, Smelly Deli. See you, David Kang. She would make her own app with Canvas. She would. No problem. Guys, thank you so much for being here today. I appreciate it. And I will see you tomorrow. We go back.